Welcome back. Okay, so yeah, I just did not think that the guy could handle
On it.
constructive criticism. And that's just based on my years and years of experience with online communities. I've owned several, some of them rather large. So you get to know after, being online a length of time, you can sort of judge character. And the way that the guy was talking, I think that if I'd have said, well, you're not, there's no real nice way to say it because it's something that inherently he knows because he's saying in the playthrough, I don't have
Let's
anything
get
to
started.
say. And he's trying to fill up, the gaps, and it's just not working. Now, one thing that I would suggest to a lot of Minecrafters is just to not do a live Let's Play unless you have a strength with. Holy crap. The kitten jumped on my desk and scared the crap out of me. Um, unless you have a strength for live commentary. And there's a lot of areas in Minecraft that can be sped up. There is, after you've seen it once or twice or 4 or 5 times. I mean, chopping wood is just not entertaining. Neither is building, a block or even doing a mining out. I'm trying to figure out a strategy here while I talk. So, yeah, that's what I would suggest with that. There are many successful Minecraft Let's Players, but now because the game is maturing and there's a ton of people doing it, at this point, you sort of have to have a hook. Something that distinguishes you from other people. Because it's such a crowded space, and technically other Let's Players are competition between one another,
Right.
because particularly since a lot of them want to grow their channel and use Minecraft to pivot on to other games. And you see that with a lot of the Minecrafters. Once they get to a certain size, then understandably they want to play other games. But the problem with that is that you attracted people because they like Minecraft. It's not like a game such as Dragon Age where it ends. Freaking ends. Game over. Minecraft is one that keeps going and going and going, and you add on to it, similar to, like Rift when I do Rift. So you have to keep in mind that when you
On it.
do a Minecraft, if you
As you
decide to
wish.
do a Minecraft playthrough, that the game does keep on going and that you may lose your audience when you try to pivot to something else. And it gets to the point where after
Desperation
a
is an
while,
ugly perfume.
it is very hard to do live commentary, play this game, and not look at the cuteness of this kitten sitting on my desk right now, which is totally distracting me. When you want to make your channel, when you're for, you know, I won't say that they're trying to do it for business
Right.
purposes, but it's obvious that their intent is to perhaps one day monetize their channel or get enough subscribers to be able to do something with them. So, if that's your intent,
On it.
then in truth, every game you play, every video you put up, everything you say is a business decision. It's business. When you start getting money for what you do, it's business. And I don't think people that want to monetize their channels and whatnot think of it that way. And that's where a lot of them fail. They don't think about it as a business decision. They're thinking about it
Right.
on a lot of people. It seems like they're copying what they've seen other people do, not realizing that times
Is
have
it just
changed.
me, or do you actually think you
The
have a
trend has
chance?
changed, and they may not be able to go down that same path. So I wish the best for that guy. I really do. But he live commentary isn't his thing, and that's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. There's some games like Minecraft I would not touch in a million years unless I had for live commentary, unless I had a list of
Let's
things
get started.
that I wanted to discuss. And at the time that I was thinking about it, I did. And then I just changed my mind because I lost interest in the game. And a lot of people are, well, I won't say a lot of people, a significant number of people are doing Minecraft because they think it's an easy way to get subscribers. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's not worth the aggravation of upsetting your audience because, like I said, it's not a game that ends. It's a game that keeps going and going, and they're going to want you to continue to go and go and go. And if you look at some of their channels, holy cow, now the other kitten. God dog it. They know what time it is. They know. If you look at the other channels, you'll see where people will say, well, where are the Minecraft videos? More Minecraft, more Minecraft. And they're serious because that's why they subscribe. And people get upset saying, well, you know, they want to do other channels or other games. And that's really not an appropriate response. When they started their channel doing one game, and that's all they did. So, yeah. In a game that doesn't end. I mean, when I started my channel, Dragon Age 2 ends. It has an ending. So, of course, you're going to expect, you know, the person to play another game. And with this channel, I've decided, and I didn't put a lot of thought into it. It was more based on, you know, what am I going to enjoy doing, because this is a labor of love for me. I'm having fun doing it. Because I played Dragon Age 2, there was an expectation for me to play Dragon Age Origins. That makes sense. And I have no problem with that because I had an intention to go back and play it anyway, because if it wasn't for real, I wouldn't have remembered half the stuff in it anyway. Oh, God bless him. So, yeah, I had intended to do that, but because it's such a big game, I'm going to be playing Rift and Fable 3, I think. I got Teeny Bang Story. I don't know if I'm going to put it up, though, because that's straight telling everybody how to do the puzzles, so I haven't decided if I'm going to do it. On it. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, okay. Nobody was down on health or anything while I'm running my mouth. And I was honestly stuck between The Witcher and Fable 3. And, oh god, I'm probably going to get dogged backwards, forwards, and sideways on this one. But I bought Witcher 1. I had not played it before. I bought it. And I don't like the gameplay. I don't like the fighting styles on it. I just don't. I don't find it hard. I just find it tedious. Unnecessarily tedious. And I didn't get far into the game. But, oh god, he's losing health really bad here. You're gonna die, aren't you? Not if I pop this heal fast enough. Yay! Okay, I just didn't particularly like the gameplay. The fighting style. I didn't get very far. I'm still in the first area, but you have to click this to fight this kind of mob, click that to do another kind of mob, and like I said, I didn't find it hard. I just found it not fun, per se. Kudos to those that like that kind of thing. I just wasn't feeling it, so I had to change my plan on doing Witcher 2, because if it's like that in Witcher 1, and that's what made it popular, and I didn't mean to freeze you that time, Alistair. Although for all the stupid stuff you said, I don't feel bad about it. If that's what made the game popular with Witcher 1, then it just makes sense to me that it would be like that with Witcher 2, so I think I'm going to pass on it. And I was debating on whether to do Fable 3, but it interests me. Seems like there's a story in the game, and while Rift works out their issues, I thought that it would be a good game. Now, what do I mean by work out their issues? Well, a new patch is coming out where they're adding a dungeon finder, free trials, which is great. That is absolutely great. But with any game, and this is not you know, a fault of Treon or anything like that. Stuff comes up that you don't see when it's being beta tested. It is what it is. And right now, people are sort of complaining that some of the changes. Oh my goodness, get out of my drawer, you little sneaky kitten. Some of the changes made with artifacts and whatnot are
This should be
not
easy
good.
enough.
And there's a balancing issue
On
there.
it.
And I am almost at 15 minutes, or well, at the time where I have to cut this. Yeah, because I think I'm close at 15 minutes. So I will talk about it more in depth in the next video. But
We need to
I
get to the
didn't want
beacon.
to.
The king needs Loghain to charge.
Yes, I know. And another issue that I had is the server that I was on seemed like it emptied out. Well, not necessarily empty out because I don't know because I'm not level 50 to see where everybody is on the high end stuff. But in your major cities, on the Guardian side,
Right.
I am unable to find gear for my level or sell things at my level on the
Darkspawn.
auction,
Destroy the fiends.
which concerns me. So before I get too high of a level, I created another character on another server, which I am positive at this point in time has a decent population on it.
Less fighting, more dying.
I haven't
blast
gotten to
you.
a point where I can check the auction house, but on the forums they're active.
It's either you or me,
On the
and it
shard
isn't gonna
status
be me.
page, it has a decent population on it, and there are new people in my area. You know, while I'm
You'll never
leveling.
know what hit him.
Get out of there! So I should post a picture of him at the end so you can see what I'm talking about of this video.
A little frantic. Ha! I can see why.
But yeah, I don't want to get stuck on a dead server, which can happen on a new, oh my god, cut it out. On a new, okay, let me pause this here because they're going in my desk drawers and they're driving me nuts. I will be right back. Oh my god, they're so
As you
cute.
wish.
Oh my god, so cute.